Hi guys, it's Jen, and I have an important question to ask you today. Are you accidentally using affirmations the wrong way? Hi guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Jen. I am a life coach and law of attraction teacher, and this is my channel, which is all about manifesting and creating the life of your dreams. Today, I want to talk about the power of accidental affirmations. So, if you have been hanging out in the personal development world for any length of time, or in the manifesting world for that matter, you have probably become familiar with the idea of affirmations. And I know some people love affirmations, and I also know some people hate them. But today, I just want to talk a little bit about what they are and how you might be using them the wrong way. So, I love affirmations because it is one way for us to train our brain to think the thoughts we want to think. So, an affirmation would be just creating a phrase of something that you want to be true for yourself. So, a good affirmation that you could use every day is, "Today I am going to have an amazing day." And if you repeat this to yourself, say while you're brushing your teeth in the morning, it's going to get your brain sort of on that train, on the idea of expecting to have a really good day. And of course, when you start to expect to have a really good day, you start to create having a really good day. The reason why affirmations work is because our brain is inherently kind of lazy. So it likes to save time and effort by thinking the same thoughts that we think all the time. And I can't remember the statistics on it. There's some crazy number, like you have like 70,000 thoughts a day, but like 80% of them are the same thoughts you had the day before. So as you can see, it is really difficult to shift our brain out of thinking the same things that we've always thought day in and day out for years and years on end. So affirmations work in one way because they start to train your brain to think these new thought patterns. And the more you practice thinking them, the easier it'll get for your brain to go back to that place. And the easier it gets for your brain to go back to that place, the more often you will actually have those thoughts on your own. So this isn't really anything to do with manifesting. It isn't anything to do with the universe. This is simply the way your brain works. It's simple brain psychology and physiology. Now, I understand that some people get upset with affirmations because they feel like they're saying something that is a lie. And the more they concentrate on the lie, the worse they feel. So I totally understand that as well. But I just really want you to come back to this idea that you can retrain your brain to think the thoughts you want to think. And if you are feeling resistance about this, if you think it doesn't work for you, then maybe you don't go from thinking terrible thoughts to thinking incredible thoughts about your day. Maybe you just go simply from thinking horrible thoughts to thinking neutral thoughts. Even a neutral thought will be a vast improvement over thinking negatively around your day. So that is my one little affirmation tip for you guys today. But that is not the point of this video. The point of this video is that you are probably using affirmations the wrong way without even realizing it. So we all have that inner mean girl in our brain, or inner mean guy, whatever it is for you, that loves to tell us terrible, horrible things about ourselves. And you know exactly what I'm talking about, you guys. So this is the part of your ego that is really trying to get you to play small. It is trying to get you to cave into fear. And it's going to tell you that you're stupid, that you don't have enough education, that nobody likes you, that nobody loves you, etc., 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 etc. So when you get into that space of having these repeating negative thoughts in your brain, what you're really doing is creating negative affirmations. And the more you repeat them, the easier they get. And the more your brain will like to go back to that place. So when you get into that negative mean girl thought pattern, you are really affirming things about yourself that you don't actually want to be true. So I really want to get you guys in the habit of thinking consciously about your thoughts. And that isn't to say that you're never going to have a negative thought again. That is impossible. Don't make that your goal because you will wear yourself out trying to get there. But the point of being conscious of what we're thinking about is realizing that we can get control back. So when the negative girl inside of your brain or the negative guy starts to take over and tell you all of the things that are your worst nightmares about yourself, it's time to take action. It is time to come back and start to put yourself to where you want to go instead of listening to the same old sad, mean story that you've listened to your whole entire life. Once you realize that your brain is affirming things that you don't want to be true, it is time for you to take control. It is time for you to come back to being a conscious creator and consciously creating the kind of person you want to be. So I'm going to warn you, it's going to feel weird. It is going to feel awkward. Your brain is going to fight you because it doesn't want to do the work of thinking beautiful, positive thoughts. It wants to go to the negative place. It wants to scare you into not taking action. It wants you to feel bad so that you don't change anything in your life. So it is going to take action and resolve from you to overcome that. But even though it's difficult, even though it feels weird and awkward, you can do it. And you start to do that with little baby steps. And the more little baby steps you take towards affirming the things that you want, the easier it'll get. You'll start to build momentum more into a positive light. Once again, this doesn't mean you are never going to have moments of doubt or fear ever again. We are all human. We are all going to experience these things from time to time. And it is okay to experience those negative emotions. It is okay to understand them and understand what your brain is trying to do. And actually, the more conscious you are of what it's really trying to do, the better control you will have over the whole situation. The point here is just that you want to affirm things that are good for you. You don't want to unconsciously keep affirming negative stories about yourself, bad habits about yourself. These are just bad thinking habits, really. So it is time for us to sort of give our brain a workout, give our brain something else to concentrate on, and to start to just shift our energy back to where we want to go, so we stop going down the negative momentum spiral into the dark place. And I know I've been there. I know you've probably all been there. When you start listening to that negative inner voice too much and too often, that is when you start to sink into sort of depression and sadness, etc. So the point of this video is just that you guys are using affirmations, whether you realize it or not. So it is simply up to you guys to start taking control back and start to train your brain to think the thoughts you want to think and to take it away from the negative place. It is time to stop using accidental affirmations that are taking you towards the darkness and start to use them positively to take you to where you want to go. So I hope this video gives you guys some food for thought. I hope it inspires you to go out there and start to really consciously be aware of what's going on in here, because once you start to get control of this, you start to get control of your outer world as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, my name is Jen. I'm from thealignedlife.co. If you want to learn more about me, come on over to the site. I have a free manifesting starter kit for you guys to download if you sign up for updates, and I'll leave a link in the description box below. If you like this video, if it helps you out, if it helps switch up your thinking, please help me out and give it a like. And if you want to hear more from me, I upload 2 videos a week all about manifesting and creating the kind of life you want to live. 2 videos a week, so please hit the subscribe button if you want to be around for that. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing week, and until next time, just remember, get ready for the miracle. Namaste.